Hello, viewers, and welcome to a brand new episode of my Minecraft survival series with me, RedstoneParadox. Now, anyways, first thing you'll notice is I have a new skin. More or less. As you can see, the face is kind of derpy. See? Derpy. Do you see it? Yeah. I honestly, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't. I just couldn't. Anyways, as you can see, I did a little bit of work between episodes. Not much, so don't you worry. I crafted a chest to keep stuff in, and planted some saplings, and did a little bit of mining to get some stone. And yeah, that about covers what I did. So, but in today's episode, I want to start working a little bit more on my house, because house is important, and one thing I want to make sure I want to do is keep it chunk aligned, because later on when we're building all sorts of farms and stuff, keeping it chunk aligned is going to be very important. I mean, it's not... You know what? Okay, you know what? Just ignore everything I just said. This farm is going to be perfectly fine without it being chunk aligned. So anyway. You know what? Yeah, I'm making it chunk aligned, and you can't stop me. So, yeah, and I'm also gonna begin building my starter home, because I mean my permanent home, not my starter home. So yeah. So yeah, all that's gonna get done. But first, I gotta shift my farm over so it's chunk aligned, because I neglected to do that when I first created it, so now I gotta move it. So, I'm pretty sure you all don't want to see that stuff, so I'll take a jump cut here and catch you in a little bit. Well, viewers, I was just mining down here in my basement area, and I have found some lapis. Now, for those of you who didn't watch the first episode, this is because I decided to change the spawn rates, change spawn levels of different ores, so that way it would be a little less tedious to gather resources. Well, spawn levels and spawn sizes and spawn rates. Basically, everything is basically a bit more common, so. Though, honestly, I was not expecting lapis up here. So, let's mine this stuff. You know, from what I've heard, lapis ore actually kind of spreads out a bit more when it spawns, so yeah. But anyways, it's nice to have some lapis, but as you can see, it is currently night out, so can't really do work on the farm, on the base right now, so I'm just gonna take another jump cut, although it does look like it's getting light outside, or maybe I'm just imagining things. So yeah, jump cut, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh my, all of my trees have grown. That was like super fast. Anyways, as you can see, an F3G, my farm is now chunk aligned with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 spaces on each side. That's gonna be useful for later when I start laying down more of the paths in my base, because what I want to do is confine each thing to a chunk. Like this is in one chunk, a carrot farm would be in another chunk, sugarcane farm would be in another chunk. You get the point. And that way, so anyways, what I am doing here is, well, actually first I should explain something called random ticks. If you've heard about it, great, but if not, well, random ticks are basically, well, when a random tick happens, 3 blocks in the chunk are randomly ticked, and that does things like make trees grow, make crops grow, etc. So what I want to do is make sure all my farms are in the same chunk, because if they are in different chunks, that's, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Wait just a minute. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I thought I encountered a flaw in my logic, but apparently not. Anyways, by having it all in one chunk like this, that makes 3 crops in the farm more likely to get. It means it's more likely for a crop to grow each random tick, whereas if I had a little edge over into a different chunk like I had before, then this strip right here would be a lot less likely to get ticked and thus wouldn't grow as fast. So yeah. So I hope that clears things up for you. But now, yeah, I'm gonna put a fence around this because I want to keep other mobs from trying to get in there, because that's bad. So yeah. I would do a time lapse, but I guess not to. Yeah. Actually, while I'm doing this, I could be talking to you about my schedule for episodes. So what I want to do in terms of episodes is Monday, Wednesday, Friday each week upload an episode of the survival series, and then Tuesday, Thursdays, Saturdays. Well, I haven't actually planned that out yet, admittedly. So yeah, just gonna craft up all these fences and I'll be right back. Well, would you look at that? I finally got everything I needed, but it's turning night. Oh well, guess I gotta go back in the hole. I really need a bed. Is it safe? I'm seeing months. Oh. I hate these big trees because they're so hard to chop down. Oh, whatever. What was that? Did I just hear a spider? No? Whatever. Anyways. For a farm, I'm just going to have a real simple design. Fences like this. Surrounding it. And then at the corners, I'm going to have a log with a stone slab on top, except I've forgotten to craft the stone slab. And I've had a whole bunch of wood in here the entire time that I completely forgot about. Yay! So, stone slab. And I just put all my logs back. What is with me today? And I'm just gonna need to uproot this real fast and flatten that farmland so that way I can place these and not fall in the water every time I walk in here. Plant some more of these seeds. And harvest these. Oh my. We have got some growth here. Soon this farm will be full. And look at that. We've got enough to make 2 bread. But of course we're not done yet because we have to put these gates in. There we go. That's a nice... Oops, that's a nice looking farm. Probably gonna eventually change it out later, but for now, it looks great. So anyways, next order of business is to set up a proper tree farm because I mean, this is great and all, but as you can see, yeah, not that great. I mean, I was going to set up my base in this episode, but actually, maybe I'll do both because this will be relatively quick to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go through the tedious task of chopping down a large oak tree. And I will see you in a little bit. Yes, that's right, I am doing yet another jump cut. And we are back. So anyways, first of all, sorry for the rain, not really much I can do about that, but as you can see, I have built the tree farm, and I decided not to show the building process because, well, the outside is basically that farm fence, but rotated 90 degrees. And yeah, anyways, what I have done here is forgotten scaffolding blocks. Well, I mean, I guess I could use dirt. So anyways, each of these marked things is where a sapling's going to go. So what I'm going to do now is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. So what I want to do now is, actually this pillar is probably in a bad place. It's probably 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put slabs 9 blocks above the ground, and what this will do is prevent the trees from growing too high. So 1, 2. And is that correct? Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And yeah, you get the point. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Oh, wait. Great, now I gotta... Hold on, let me just tear down all this scaffolding real fast. And yeah, as I said, this will prevent them from growing into those really large trees because I do not like those trees, those large trees. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't need to go back down yet. And there we go. Now all that's left to do is plant the saplings. So what I'm going to do here is that. Don't know why I was shifting. Get rid of all this tall grass and I can't remember if it was 9 or 7. Yeah, no, it was 9. Yeah, it was 9. Well, I mean, I guess we'll find out when a tree grows, but that is our first 2 farms all done and dusted. Unfortunately, don't get to build my house in this episode, but that just means I'll dedicate an entire episode to it, which will be next episode, so that's good. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like to let me know, or a positive comment about it in the comment section, or maybe a constructive one if you have constructive criticism. But anyways, thank you for watching. This is RedstoneParadox signing off.